But first, tonight we now know the names of the 7 victims killed in an explosion at a Berks County chocolate factory. At least one family telling us they didn't get the official final word until today that they'd lost a loved one. I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Sheba Russell, which explains why we just learned the names of the remaining 5 victims 5 days after the blast. They've been identified as 30-year-old Zorky Nunez, 63-year-old Susan Halvenick, 62-year-old Michael Breedy, 44-year-old Diana Cedeno,
and 55-year-old Judith Lopez Moran, along with 49-year-old Amy Sando. 60-year-old Domingo Cruz also killed in the explosion. Shawnette, you spoke to one family who was holding out hope until the very end.
Well, Jason, Elizabeth Breedy says that she was contacted on Sunday for a physical description of her husband, but it wasn't until today that she actually got confirmation that he did not survive. She says that she lost a man who was kind, gentle, and had a heart of gold.
It's a nightmare. It's horrible.
Elizabeth Breedy is seen in this picture with her husband, 62-year-old Michael Breedy, the love of her life, now gone.
Best husband anybody could ask for, kind and generous. And I can't even imagine living without him the rest of my life.
It's the ending of their 40-year relationship, including 35 years of marriage that she never expected. Michael was working in the R.M. Palmer chocolate factory in Reading when an explosion happened last week, killing 7 people. Elizabeth said Sunday the coroner's office called asking for identifying scars or tattoos on his body, and then the news she feared.
The waiting was just excruciating, and then to finally get the news from the coroner, it's devastating. It really is. The main thing I asked today when they came by that if he suffered, and they said no, it was instant.
Glenn Beeler says since he was 8 or 9 years old, Michael took care of him.
I consider him my God-given father, but I grew up without a father. As far as a role model, I could not think of a better example.
Today, the Berks County Coroner's Office held a press conference releasing the names of all those killed in the explosion. 49-year-old Amy Sando is one of the victims. She's identified by family in this Facebook photo. And on Saturday, we talked to Frankie Gonzalez at the scene, who shared with us this picture of his sister, Diana Cedeno, who worked at the factory. She did not survive. Elizabeth Breedy says the loss of her husband is the pain she knows all of the families are dealing with.
I keep thinking of he'll be coming home, and it's very, very difficult. And I know everybody that is going through this is having the same problem.
And here's a live look at that factory site here on 2nd Street. Elizabeth Breedy tells me that she is waiting for a cause of this explosion, although she certainly knows that will not bring her husband back. She tells me that he was a mechanic and had worked here at the factory for 10 years. Reporting in West Reading, Shawnette Wilson, Fox 29 News.
Shawnette, thank you. And breaking